It's only, what, mid-November, but I'm told that Christmas tree shopping is in full swing. I want to know if consumers are feeling any effects from tariffs. Let's bring in Balsam Hill. It's one of the country's biggest artificial Christmas tree companies. Their CEO, Harman, joins us now. First of all, Mac, do you make your Christmas trees, the artificial trees, in China?
Well, first, thanks for having me on the show. It's very much that time of year where everyone buys Christmas decor. About 90% of Christmas decorations in the U.S. are made in China historically, but we heard the president's request in the first administration to diversify supply chains. So we started back in 2018, 2019 to do that. And so we now have over a third of our Christmas trees coming from other Southeast Asian countries, and the rest we still have coming in from China.
So what tariffs are you paying on the trees that come in from China?
Well, the good news for us is that consumers love our product, and 4 out of 5 households set up artificial trees in their home. So it's a very important product, and we have done everything we can to try and avoid those tariffs this year and being able to having to pass costs on to consumers. So
have you passed
we
along
as many
any
goods
costs
as we
to
could
consumers? If you're paying the tariffs, have you passed anything along to consumers?
We absolutely have. We've brought a lot of product in at 0% tariffs before they kicked in. There was some exemptions, not exemptions, but pauses on tariffs. We brought as much product in then as we could, okay. But then we've had to pay 20, 30% on Christmas trees, on string lights. There's different types of tariffs, so those coming in have up to 63% tariffs. So we in the industry have certainly had to pass some costs on, but we're trying to help out as much as we can and bring things in at lower rates and absorb as many as we can, Stuart.
If I were to buy a 6-foot tree from you, an artificial tree, a top-of-the-line 6-foot tree, how much would I pay now compared to last Christmas?
That's a great question. I mean, I think you'd probably pay, for a really nice top of the line tree from us in that height, that might be something like $700 last year, and it might be $749 this year, $799 this year. It really depends. But there's definitely an increase. We've seen, major retailers raise prices 10 to 20% this year.
I'm not down on you. Christmas trees are a wonderful thing every year, and I'm going to get my own, of course. I just wonder, can you continue to bring production back to America?
Well, we're trying. We're doing some far-out projects to see if we can do that. In the case of pre-lit Christmas trees, it wouldn't necessarily be bringing it back because they've never been made here. There's so much labor in putting these lights on the trees that they've actually never been made here. Unlit trees were made here about 30 years ago, but the innovation of putting the lights on the trees, I mean, no one really likes putting the lights on the trees. And so factory workers in the U.S. said, I don't want to get paid 40 hours a week to put lights on trees. And so it moved to Thailand back in the day. But we are working on some ways to try and change that. We'll see if we can get them figured out, because it'd be great if we could do that.
And that's what President Trump would love. Harman, thanks for joining us, sir. We appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you.